Have to tell you, I'm in the middle of writing a newsletter article about something I discovered last night while I was doing some YouTube searching, YouTube channel watching. And I'm just going to show you really quick. It's this channel here called Laura Coyle, I think is how you say her last name. I've followed this channel for quite some time, and this was a suggested video. It was her newest video. And she talks about and something I had to look up is Spoonflower. So I'm not been aware of what Spoonflower is, and maybe you are not as well. But if you go to spoonflower.com, and I've only been kind of poking around and discovering what it is and what it could do to benefit me and my business, as well as maybe even share with you opportunities of what it could do for you. And of course, I'm writing about this in my newsletter here on Beehive, and it's just getting really interesting. So this video is just kind of going over to reinforce what I'm writing about in my newsletter and to give you some visuals of what Spoonflower is and what I have discovered about it. Maybe you've already know about it and you have an account and you're selling on there your print-on-demand type of products and all that stuff. If you are, please make a comment. Please let me know. Send me an email. Become part of the newsletter. Share with us in the community, because I am very fascinated by what Spoonflower offers. So the first thing I did was, in talking to my friend online about this last night, was I was just going over here like fabric. I've always been interested and fascinated by designing patterns or taking my digital items, digital products to a fabric type textile printing for a print on demand. And it looks like Spoonflower can help me with that. And I was quite fascinated by it. Like I said, just scrolling through here, seeing some of the images and designs and all sorts of stuff. Now, these are fabrics, and I'm just going to click in one of these that I found very, very interesting, very intriguing, by it. It looks like this pattern here, Spoonflower, it can be wallpaper, it can be, petal wallpaper, all kinds of stuff. We could turn it into a tablecloth if we were to design table runners, and of course placemats, tea towels, dinner napkins, pillows, all the traditional type of print-on-demand type of products, pillows and canvas bags and all that stuff. But let's go to fabric here. And it says here at the top, all products for 12-inch, blah, 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 nursery fabric, okay, can be made. So let's see, kitchen dining, maybe this isn't, let me go into a different, okay, so it's just saying that can be, okay. Let's go to a better example here. I know. What we'll do is we'll just do a search, because I did do a search last night. And it was just kind of like a fun little thing, like word search in fabric, right? Now, how fun is this? Can you imagine creating, you already have your activity books or your KDP books or your printables and stuff. What if you were to take some of that and design it to, or just, reformat it, your digital file, to come to a place like Spoonflower and turn it into a print-on-demand type of product? I mean, look at this. This is just amazing. Okay. It looks like here, of course, this is Valentine's word search, love, crossword. These are the keywords that the Charlotte Winter is using. And it's $11, for this here, which the size is 1 yard. Oh, it's called a fat quarter. Okay. And I'm relatively new. I do kind of know what a fat quarter is. It's 21 inches by 18-inch piece of fabric. But let's say, how much is it per yard? It's $19 per yard. I was just not aware that this was available. I always thought and hoped and was intrigued by it, that you could create a product or fabric, print on demand type fabric to turn into pillows instead of just, anyways, for the DIY type of person. So, like I said, I was just amazed by that. Now, in my discovery, because most people know that I'm very much into vintage handwritten recipe cards, I had to go there. I had to go to recipe cards, right? And this is what made me really blow up my friend's message. We were on Facebook Messenger, I think, blow up and messaging her. And I felt really bad afterwards because I was just like really amazed. Okay, recipe cards in fabric, right? Look at this. Recipe cards in fabric. Now, granted, there's other sellers that are doing this, right? There's other designers and people that have done this, but how wonderful is it that this is a proof of concept that I don't have to recreate? I mean, somebody's already done this, and the market is probably limited in sellers, but it gives me, like I said, hope and the proof of concept that this is something that can happen. Now, I don't know, how many sales this seller has done or anything of that sort, but it definitely is nice to know that it's available, right? I mean, imagine if somebody is wanting to have a unique item made, but they don't have the product or the fabric or anything like that, or yourself. Let's say you wanted to have something made that is more unique and a benefit to maybe a loved one in your family or for a gift or anything like that. Can you imagine having the accessibility of taking, let's say their loved one's recipe cards, in this case as an example, and turning it into a fabric that later can be turned into, a pillow that would be made for all the family members or all the other loved ones or anything of that sort. I mean, just a lot of different opportunities. And I love the choice here with a fabric, fill a yard. I'm not sure what that is. It's just wonderful. Great opportunity, great idea. Like I said, I'm still poking around, learning what Spoonflower is. And one thing I was extremely impressed was I want to start a business. And you just go through here, and it looks like you could fill, all the information in. Let's say you are a designer or you have designs already, digital files that you've already created for other digital products, and you want to turn it into a print on demand. Looks like they're willing to work with you with that, and it's just a great opportunity. I was clicking into their pro membership. I'm not sure exactly what that is. It does list out what those pro features are, how your benefits work. You get free standing shipping and rush orders half off, that type of thing. But the way I understand this is you do not have to be a pro member in order to sell on there, because if I understand it right, you do get design and selling and commissions. You do have the opportunity to make money with Spoonflower, selling your designs on Spoonflower as fabric, wallpaper, and home decor items is rewarding and fun. And it looks like, you get an earned commission base. So it's just a great opportunity. Here you join our community of over 25,000 artists, gain visibility and so forth. So I just wanted to share this visual with you. Check out Spoonflower. It's a new discovery for me. Yes, it is print on demand. But, if you're already creating digital items to sell, you could also transition some of those designs and files that you're selling as digital into, other revenue streams like print on demand. And more importantly, I firmly believe that the market of doing fabric patterns is just totally untapped and unmatched. It's just so many opportunities there. So I'm going to finish up my newsletter. I hope that you take the time to subscribe. You can go to theprintableguy.com or it's actually www.theprintableguy.com and join the community, join what's being said and fun. And I'm going to get back to finishing this newsletter. Hope you have a good day.